So this video got recommended to me. This video has gone crazy viral. It's a video of Naik speaking with a Christian priest. This video has not gone viral for the right reasons. It's gone viral in the non-Muslim world. And I genuinely believe that people who are watching this are heavily misunderstanding this video because the Christian priest is saying a complete lie about Islam that does not exist in our religion at all, and it's very random. And I want to prove to you that what this Christian priest is saying is not to do with our religion at all. And he kind of caught Naik out because there was so much noise going on in the audience. And you could see Naik was kind of stressed. And he kind of caught him out a little bit. But Naik had the complete... As always, Naik is amazing. But like everyone, people kind of get caught out. And just everything didn't really come together properly. And the non-Muslim world are now using this video to criticize our religion. And of course, they would do that no matter what. Like, even if everything in the media is perfect about us or whatever, we'll still get criticized. That's just how things work. This is why we're kind of like told that like debates aren't always the best way to tell people about Islam, because if somebody's against Islam, no matter what debate you bring, sometimes it doesn't change their hearts, but sometimes it does. So that's why I think that there's a balance, you know. Just have a look at some of the comments people are saying about us because of this video. People are saying that like this priest's argument are completely valid when they're not. There's nothing to do with our religion at all. They're criticizing Naik, like this brave Christian man, for confronting Islam with this thing that has nothing to do with our religion, by the way. Saying the brother deserves a medal, this Christian priest. Yeah. Saying that like Naik is the one misguiding everyone. Yeah, and they think this video is some kind of victory against Islam, which is absolutely crazy because this video has no basis at all. And I'm going to absolutely prove that after we watch a little bit of it so you guys can understand what's going on. Bismillah, let's go for it.
If you all don't know how to behave yourself when a non-Muslim is asking a question on the Quran and you all are screaming, shame on you. Shame on you. A non-Muslim wants to know about the Quran, he wants to accept Islam, and you all are shouting. What's happened to the Muslim Ummah? Yes, Maryam.
Surah Maryam, ayah 68 to 72.
Are you a Christian, brother? Are you a non-Muslim?
I'm a non-Muslim.
Okay, what's your name and your profession, brother?
Okay, my name is Benson Sunday, and I'm a software engineer. Okay, my question goes thus. I'd like to give a little background of my question, if you like, which is that I should have also be a Muslim today, if not for this question that is not answered. And what is the question? The question
sorry. Can you repeat again, brother?
Okay.
Can you say a bit loudly and slowly? I think the speakers are not good yet. It's not your fault. It's the fault of the speakers.
Good.
See, mashallah, Naik is being very nice in the beginning. He's very, very understanding.
Can you repeat the question?
I said, in the year 2008.
Let me, brother.
In the year 2008, probably I might have been a Muslim.
In the year 2008, you might have been a Muslim.
But because of this question that I could not get an answer for,
okay,
and maybe some other one, but this was a very crucial one for me.
But now if you get the answer, you'll become a Muslim, inshallah.
Just wait. If you could answer it, no problem. And the question goes like this.
What is the question, brother?
The question is that being a Christian, I discovered to go to paradise is just to believe in Jesus Christ and follow him and you get to paradise. Now, but after a friend bought me a Quran in 2007, 2008, and we started reading, I found out in some references that all Muslims will first of all go to hellfire and be born in hellfire before...
Sorry, can you repeat all Muslims will?
All Muslims.
Can you keep quiet, brothers and sisters?
See, poor Naik can't really hear what's going on because the audience are like, what is this? This is like not from our religion at all. And everyone's very confused.
They are reference to these things. I am not saying
can you be
this
quiet,
is from the
please?
Quran and from the Hadiths.
Wait, I cannot hear you. What is the use of you speaking when I cannot hear you?
No.
Please wait. Brothers, sisters, if you want to stop the program, we'll stop it. Do you want to stop the program? So please keep quiet. When someone is posing a question, please keep quiet. When there is time to clap, you can clap. When there is time to say takbir. Rest of the time, please keep silent. Jazakallah shukran. Yes, brother.
Okay, so I repeat that after studying it in that 2007, 2008, I find out some Quranic references. And hadiths also explain it. Some hadiths, even Sahih hadiths, which are strong hadiths, that all Muslims will taste hell. They will pass through hell before they get to paradise. And I, being a Christian, I look at it that how can I have an offer that says go to paradise directly without fire, and one say you have to go through fire and after that you go to paradise? Even some hadith even says that the prophet.
I heard your question. I got your question.
Okay.
Is there a question?
Yeah, so obviously, like, this brother, his English is not like the best. So I think there's been some like misunderstanding. I'm not really sure why he thinks that. I have watched the video and the references he gave like didn't describe that at all. So I'm not really sure why he thought that. But I genuinely think he's a nice guy, and I think ذاكر Naik's a nice guy as well. And I think the whole situation just didn't go very well. But I can see how he would easily misunderstand.
A last one to that question. That some hadith even shows that the prophet himself says in some places that even him, when everybody is born in the fire of hell, it remains the mark of worship, and Allah will shovel some people out of it. And even him is not sure if he will be among those who will be shoveled out, and same water will pour on it. So,
well, yeah, I mean, that's the humbleness of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like, it's not, we don't have that kind of arrogance in our religion of, oh, I'm Muslim, therefore I'm going to go to heaven, I can do whatever I want. We don't have that in our religion at all. But we also don't believe that people who are good, we don't believe that people who are good will go to hell. Of course not. We believe people that are good will go to Jannah. This concept of going through hell doesn't exist. Muslims who are good do not go to hell first. People who are bad, people who do bad things go to hell, but Allah ultimately is the decider of that. We don't know to what extent you have to be bad in order to go to hell. So we do our best to be as good as possible so that we go to Jannah, and we are not arrogant about it. Even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not arrogant about it. This kind of Christian belief that you just have to believe in Jesus to go to heaven. By the way, this is not all of Christianity. This is some denominations of Christianity. Believing that you just have to believe in Jesus to go to heaven, it doesn't give you any kind of inclination to do good in the world. I personally don't agree with that. I don't think that's a good thing. I genuinely don't. I don't think someone saying, all you have to do is believe in Jesus and you'll go to heaven. You can kill people, you can rape people, you can burn countries to the ground, and it doesn't matter. Because you believe in Jesus, you're going to go to heaven. This is ridiculous. Like, it gives you no inclination, it gives you no motivation to do good in the world. The Islamic understanding of you have to do good in order to go to Jannah, that is strong for me, because that is what drives people to do good in this world.
I heard your question. I understood very clearly.
Okay.
Finish. You have too long. You want to give a speech here?
No.
I understood your question 100%.
So I should.
Yes, I want to answer it now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
He is nice. The Christian priest guy is a nice guy. I don't agree with the comments that people are like slamming ذاكر Naik, saying, oh, the priest is so amazing and ذاكر Naik is awful. Definitely not. ذاكر Naik is amazing, mashallah. Like, any of you guys try and do what he does, he's absolutely incredible, mashallah. And this priest is a nice guy as well.
The brother said that, and I'll repeat your question in short. The brother said in 2008, he would have become a Muslim. He was going to become Muslim, but he read the Quran. And the Quran says, all the Muslims will first go to hell. After hell, then they will go to heaven. And even the Prophet himself will first go to hell. Brother, this is the Quran. Where does it say this? You are telling all nonsense.
Okay, can I quote the reference?
Listen.
I have the reference, sir.
Okay, give the reference.
Okay, first of all, you have it in
give
Quran.
The reference. Give the reference where it says all Muslims will go to hell first.
See, ذاكر Naik is interrupting him because ذاكر Naik often faces this issue, if you watch any of his videos, where people in the audience will start trying to give lectures about their religion or whatever it is. Whereas, ذاكر Naik has a very limited time. He's on stage. He has to make things happen. He can't just let people in the audience start lecturing about things. The questions have to come. If they need a little bit of background, they can give them. But ذاكر Naik doesn't like it when they start lecturing, because the audience are not there to listen to people in the audience lecture. They're there to get questions, and ذاكر Naik answers. That's how it works.
Where does it say?
Okay.
I've read the Quran 100 times, more than 100 times.
You may not hear it in that same word, but I'll quote it.
Give
Quran
me
chapter
the reference.
19.
Give me the reference.
Surah to Maryam.
Sorry, Surah Maryam, chapter number 19. Yes.
Verse number 68 to 72. I think emphasis is laid in 71.
Chapter 19.
Yes.
Surah Maryam. Verse number?
Shh.
Will you all keep quiet? Will you all behave yourself? If you all don't know how to behave yourself when a non-Muslim is asking a question on the Quran and you all are screaming, shame on you. Shame on you. A non-Muslim wants to know about the Quran, he wants to accept Islam, and you all are shouting. What's happened to the Muslim Ummah? Yes, Maryam.
Surah Maryam, ayah 68 to 72.
Where does it say?
Okay,
Where does it say all Muslims will be put to hell?
71. If you can read it, and I can read from here, or anybody can bring an English Quran, we can read it. 68 to 71. If anybody I have the Quran on my phone, but if you want them to bring a physical Quran with English, I can come and read
I'm
it.
English, Arabic. I've got both Arabic and English both.
Yes,
So
that's
if
what I'm
there's
saying.
a mistake, I can check up
71.
in Arabic. Where does 71 say Muslim will go to hell?
Okay, can you read it, or I should read it from here? So that we can...
No, where's the word Muslim mentioned here? For show me. Which ayah mentions Muslim? It is talking about somebody else. It's talking about the evil one who will go to hell first. Where does it say Muslims?
Okay, let me read.
Yeah, because that's what we believe. If you do evil, you'll go to hell first, no matter if you say you're Muslim or not. We believe in good and bad. That's something that's really strong in our religion.
If that's not convincing, let me read.
Tell me which verse says Muslim.
Yes, let me read it. Let me read it out.
Okay, tell me verse number.
Okay, good. Let me read it out.
Verse number which?
Let me check and read
Which
it
verse
out.
are you reading? I want to know.
71, 72.
In 71, 72, the word Muslim doesn't exist.
Okay,
read.
Now, then let me read from 6. That's why I quote, my reference is from 68
Okay,
to
68 also doesn't quote.
Oh, yeah, let me
68 doesn't say Muslim anywhere.
Let me read. Even I can read from anywhere, any place. Okay, from 66.
Okay.
And man says, 66 now.
Okay.
Can it be that when I am dead, I will be brought alive? Does man not remember that when created him, earlier when he was nothing,
Correct.
but your Lord, we will surely aid them and the devil.
And the
devil.
Repeat, devil.
Yes.
Devil.
Yes.
So Allah is talking about devils now.
And the devil.
Yes.
Then we will surely bring them around hell on their nails.
Correct.
Then out of every set, we will surely snatch those most defiant to the all-merciful.
No, read correctly. You are reading half. Read correctly again that verse.
This is from my own. Then
Read 68 again.
No, okay, I'm reading 69 now. I've read 68 before. 68 says,
So
it
thy
says,
Lord.
Sorry. But your Lord will surely aid them and the devil.
Devil, yes.
Yes. Then we will surely bring them around hell on their knees.
Okay.
And
Next.
I continue.
69.
Then out of every set, we will surely snatch those most defiant to the all-merciful.
Correct. All those who are against Allah.
Yes.
So it's not talking about Muslims.
I see what he's saying. So he thinks them is referring to Muslims, whereas in Arabic, when you have a damir, so like hum, like is what it's saying here, like saying them in English. The damir, the hum, the them, is always referring to something. You don't just make it up in your head. You don't say, oh, Allah is saying them, so he's talking about the Muslims, oh, he's talking about the Christians, oh, he's talking about the Jews. You have to look in the Quran to see what them is referring to. You can't just make it up in your head. And obviously in the Quran, the damir is referring to the evildoers. That's what it's referring to. And that's what ذاكر Nike is trying to tell him.
We are
It's
still
talking
reading.
about those who are against Allah.
We have not finished, sir.
No, read the full verse correctly. Read 69. Then
70.
shall we certainly
70.
drag out from every sect all those who were versed in obstinate rebellions against Allah, most gracious.
Yes, I
So
said
this verse is
72.
talking about those who
I
are
didn't stop
Allah most gracious,
I didn't
not
stop at
about
69.
Muslims.
No, let me continue. Let me read the Quran first
But
before you
first-
give an explanation. Let me read the
So
Quran.
do you understand talking about those who are against Allah?
Sheikh ذاكر Nike, let me read the Quran. Al-Quran. This is the Al-Quran. Let me
Correct,
read it
Al-Quran.
completely
Yes,
first
yes.
before you give explanation. So, 70. 70 says, then we surely know better of those who are most deserving to roast in it.
Of course.
Okay.
But every single one of
Then-
you is born to approach it.
Of course.
This has been a decree, unavoidable decree of your Lord. Then we will deliver those who were mindful of God and live unjust on their nails. So
Very good.
if you can read that even in your own English,
I'm
you will see
reading.
that it will
I'm reading in Arabic also
No.
and English also.
Read
Nowhere
it
does
out.
it say Muslim.
Okay.
It's talking about the devil and those who are followers of the devil who are enemies of Islam. Correct.
That's why I
Where
said
does
read
it say Muslim? In
Read
the full
it.
Arabic text there is no Muslim.
Okay,
In the
number-
English text there is no Muslim.
Okay.
Why
This
you
Sahih-
trying to fool the people?
No, sir. The Hadith explain it better. We said if you did not get it, I can give another Quranic verse.
I'm not getting it. I can understand even in your language. Nowhere the word Muslim mentioned. Even in your English language, it's talking about the devil and those who are obstinate against the most gracious Allah.
Okay.
So Allah will bring them and put them in hell. What is the
Now,
problem?
but why did he say that?
Please don't waste people's time. You
No, sir.
read, you took so much time. I gave you time. You are quoting the
read
Quran.
it. You can read it from your translation.
Even what you read, the word Muslim is not there.
It doesn't have to have be Muslim. It's saying all
Of
sects.
course it should.
What- it's saying
All
that
sects of
all
the devil.
people- He's talking
All
about
sects
you,
of
all
the devil.
human being.
Subhanallah. And then this video just kind of goes on like this. Subhanallah. Anyone watching this who's non-Muslim is not going to believe me because they're going to be like, look, you're Muslim. Of course, you're going to say that's not true. So let's do what's best to do in these kind of situations. And let's seek a mediator, somebody who's not Christian and not Muslim, to talk about whether this is true or not. Sheikh ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hey, how's it going?
So I want to know, do Muslims believe that everyone's going to go to hell first and then heaven after? Or are there going to be people that go to heaven first?
Muslims believe that on the day of judgment, people will be judged according to their deeds. Some will go directly to heaven if they are righteous, while others may need to be purified first. It's not believed that everyone goes to hell first.
Okay, great. So my next question is, I was watching this video of a Christian priest saying that all Muslims go to hell first. Why do you think he's saying this?
It's possible that he might have misunderstood or misrepresented Islamic beliefs. Sometimes misconceptions arise from a lack of knowledge or from differences in religious interpretations. If you like, I can clarify more about Islamic teachings on this topic.
Yeah, so what could he be referring to that he's getting confused by?
He might be confusing the concept of purification or the trials people face in the afterlife. In Islam, some believe that those who have committed sins may undergo a period of purification before entering heaven.
Makes sense.
I'm glad that helps clarify things. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
No, that's good. Thank you. That, exactly. So it's just completely misunderstood and it's not from our religion at all. And yeah, I just really wanted to debunk that because there are a lot of people saying that that's what our religion is like now because of this one video that's gone viral, which is ridiculous. Anyway, inshallah, that's cleared some things up. Thank you guys for watching. Assalamu alaikum.